So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the new gameplay they released from the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And so I haven't seen this gameplay yet. They released it today, and it's an 8-minute video showing off some of the new graphics and gameplay and how the units interact and stuff like that. So I don't know anything about it, but thought I'd watch it with you guys and show you guys my thoughts and my initial reactions on this video. And I will put the link to this video in the description so you guys can watch it first without my commentary if you'd like. But without further ado, let's get right into it. All right.
Age of Empires is about micro and macro, so you also can zoom out quite a bit and have a good view over what's happening in your empire.
Is that even as far
times.
as you can go?
I
yes,
like the zoom out
yeah,
feature
yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
Smaller monitor.
Oh, right. You wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah, indeed. All right.
I like how Adam's taking over the.
The water looks great as well, and the graphics in general.
Not that I'm
you have
nudging him or anything.
I think the thing that's super crazy about this is like when you look at this, how old is this? Like
20 years.
It's crazy. It feels like an institution. Like,
Yeah.
that's Age of Empires, everybody knows about it,
Yeah.
at the very
Yeah,
least.
and it looks stunning. It's
Yeah.
4K. And
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I mean, the graphics are just fantastic all around the board.
That's okay. That's
You know, we always want to capture, people, when they remember old games in their head, they have a very different vision of what they actually look like. But with Age of Empires, it's a game that so many people love that we really wanted to make it something that, in their mind, they're like, oh my god, this looks even better than what I remember, And I think the team's been just done a fantastic job.
I feel like they're hanging a little bit on,
Right?
like,
So,
too
like,
much on the
people
fact that
that
it's an
are
old
into
game.
the
I would
graphics,
rather
like,
just
remember the
like
experience
drop
of
that.
maybe rather
I don't know if
than
they
the necessary
need to
detail.
necessarily drop it,
Bring
but just
that
like
in
stop
to do that in a
mentioning
way
it
to
as
give everyone
much,
the experience they
and
want.
have this relaunch be like
Yeah,
just like bringing it to the modern era, but let's not hang on to the fact that it's like a 20-year-old game,
Toggleable. Like the graphics are the graphics. We're not gonna there's not old school mode where you can bit everything up, but all of the improvements and everything that we've done to the game, because there's been a lot of modernization in the last 20 years.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of them. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't mind it, I guess, but I think from a new person perspective, I think they just want like a new game.
It's all there.
That's amazing.
But
I don't think they'd be too interested that, oh, it's a 20-year-old game and it's remastered or whatnot.
I know Adam's super. Like we're all so passionate.
oh my god, I could talk about this forever.
But I guess there is an element of pride in it.
So one
Yeah, I
thing
guess
that
it
we
makes a
really
lot of
try to
sense
do
after
is,
all.
give people that overview.
Okay, they're gonna show some of the
Sorry,
gameplay now.
I misclicked here. As you can see here at the at the top right, you can see a global cube, so you can see anywhere where you are on the map. You can
Oh,
see,
that's
okay,
really
my
good.
castle is making Keshiks. My stables are creating stables.
That's
You can
really good.
Quickly, jump around wherever you are, from wherever you are. There's no need to go to.
Wait, let me talk about this real quick. So this is actually such a good feature because right now, if you're creating units and you're cycling through buildings and stuff, you actually just have to keep track of what you're producing, and especially with multi-queue, it could be quite tough. Sometimes you overproduce and underproduce. So this feature is something that's really, really um, gonna help you, keep that all in track without having to memorize it yourself or, focus on what you're making and where. This just tells you, and it's easy to see, and it tells you exactly what you're making across the board. So I really like that feature actually.
If you click on the stable as well, you can see like the little progress bar to see how far along it is, just to help people, get that.
I don't mind that as well.
Is that quite a new feature?
It's a new feature.
Yeah.
It's things that you see in a lot of RTS games, but then you realize, oh, this has never been in Age of Empires 2.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's add
Yeah, I
it.
think that's something they've been
I
keen
think
on
it's
doing
what
actually.
it's
So
like. Big
modernizing
difference,
Age of
yeah.
Empires 2 by bringing in some of the other features from other RTS games.
Right? But we want to make it better. You definitely are like looking to make it better for new players, especially who are new to the franchise.
Yeah, and speaking of new players, one of the things that we're adding is there's a tutorial campaign in the game, but on top of that, we're really inspired by fighting games and like making a really good way that new people could get into the game and learn about what's great about RTS and Age of Empires. So we now have a series of challenge missions that teach you everything from like, hey, here's how to get a boar back to your town center.
Okay, this is just some campaign stuff for the.
villagers.
Okay.
To like, hey, here's how to fast castle, right? Which is a medium to high.
I don't mind that. So they're gonna include tutorials for the newer players, but not only like the basics, like how to move your shit, but also to help them actually get a feel of, I guess, the competitive scene, the online scene actually. That's good.
It's gonna be one of the two, because those two, or I don't know, the Viper. I mean, there's tons.
Well, it's good that you mentioned the AI, because we actually put a lot of work and effort in the AI, and the AI is so much better now. If you only played back in 1999, the AI was first of all, it cheated.
Oh.
It was not that good.
It cheated.
I knew it.
Yeah. but ever since AG came out, and now definitely with DE, we improved the AI so much. If you just put one of the new AIs against
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I mean, the
just
Barbarian
watch
has been
it.
pretty great as an AI overall.
So,
I think it's good for newer players to practice, but like that, some of them don't feel comfortable going to online. I've had to deal with a few of those people or that mindset when I was doing some coaching. You know, people want to just chill with the AI a little bit before heading out and playing real people. So I think getting some options with the AI is definitely good.
well, the really nice thing about the AI there is that it now uses tactics that professional players actually use.
Yeah, that's good.
Stop it. Take it back. I don't want
It's-
it.
Well, the thing is, you can still put the lower level in there if you want, so you can have a relaxing game, build your town.
Yeah, that's really good. So they're getting them a feel of how the game is supposed to be played, which is really what the AI is all about, you know? Getting them practice, but also showing them how the game is actually played.
So like wood tier, yeah.
And the fact that it doesn't cheat is perfect. It's like, that just doesn't make too much sense.
Below easy. It's like easy, very easy.
It's just like there's no AI. It's just you and the map. Like I don't know. They didn't show up.
Okay, Bert, what are we seeing now, man?
All right, so it's really it's all about making it tiny bit easier. So one of the things that people always have when playing Age of Empires is that finding that balance between managing your empire economy on one hand and then fighting on the other hand.
Facts.
And one
Balance
thing
of
that
micro and macro. This guy's
everybody is their
spitting
farm's
facts right
empire
now.
while they're out fighting.
Oh, I know what you're about to
Yeah,
say. Oh.
exactly.
Oh yeah, that's
So
a
right
good point.
now we have an automatic farm.
So if you didn't catch that, he was basically saying they need to balance micro and macro, and that when some players when they're doing one of them, they forget the other. So he's trying to. Apparently they have a way of doing both. So let's see what he comes up with.
Click it, you go out for fighting, and your villagers will be like, okay, I have enough resources to keep on farming. Keep
Ah,
on farming. And
I've
you don't
heard
have
about
to
this,
bother
actually.
about it ever.
I think the thing is like there are people who are watching right now who are like, wow, that seems like kind of like normal. But then
Yeah,
like for
yeah.
those of us who have been playing Age, you're like,
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Actually, another little improvement.
Wait, let me talk about that for a second. So they have an auto reseed farm, which I think it's a good mechanic since it's optional, and I guess it has its use. You can just click it, and if I guess like they said, if you're fighting, you don't have to worry about it. But I think players have to be careful with that and not turn it on all the time because you don't want to be reseeding farms when you could be using that wood for other stuff, more immediate stuff. So just keep that in mind if that feature ever becomes popular. It's situational. It's not something you put on all the time. Alright, let's keep looking here.
That's in every modern RTS game, but not in Age of Empires, is command queues. So basically, we're now going to tell these guys, build 2 stables and then go and get some gold.
Ah, that is perfect.
Less babysitting for villagers.
That's
and
really
more,
nice.
More action.
Yeah, more,
That's
more
crazy.
getting into the
That's
play,
really nice.
right?
Yeah,
Getting into the
yeah.
fun, having fun.
This is
fighting,
impressive so
you know.
far, to be honest.
You're like, my economy's good. I don't need to worry about
you
this
just
anymore.
showed something that I remember you were very, very
Oh
keen on.
yes, no. So yeah, I'm an old school, I'm an old school RTS guy. I worked on the Command and Conquer games at Westwood Studios back in the day, and one of the things I loved that we put into the later Command and Conquer games was right-click drag scrolling, so that you could scroll without actually having to use the keys.
Oh yeah.
And so you can kind of accelerate it on the map now. It's one of those things.
Whoa,
that
whoa,
actually-
whoa, whoa! This guy was just throwing some shade towards the arrow keys right there. I mean, I think I'll still be sticking with those, but this is definitely a cool feature, though. So you guys don't know what it is. It's just like you can. I think it's you right-click your screen, so like nothing, but like no units, but just your screen, and you're able to like move it as if you're moving with arrow keys. It's
So
pretty
we
cool.
need to see some of that famous Bert micro. So we're gonna see that. Are we gonna see some conflict? Because I mean, we
They
wanna
didn't
see
show it
that
off for too
amp
long
was
there,
sitting on
but it was
lead.
quick.
All right.
Let's
do
go
that.
fight something.
Let's see.
All right. All right. I'm going to select my army here. Actually, a little other update. I'm now selecting my army, my picks, my villagers, but the game is now smart enough to see like, oh, you don't want to take your picks to the fight.
Oh, that's
So-
huge.
Oh,
That's one of those little things to
Same.
make it a bit easier.
that's not bad. That's not a bad feature. I feel like they're kind of oversimplifying it, though.
Some ideas.
It feels like it's really. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but like they're really trying to avoid all the common mistakes among newer players or just like misclicks for pros, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like some mistakes like that are part of the game.
Yeah,
But
well,
well, we'll see. It's not a bad change.
So
I don't think.
All right.
I see the fighting now.
Attack here. There's a catapult in the back, so I need to get to that as soon as possible. But one thing that we really try to keep in Age of Empires is
I love the
fighting.
zoom feature, by the way.
Everybody
It's
just loves
really
fighting.
sick.
It's the same good old rock paper scissors system. We updated the balance a tiny bit, of course, and we have the new Civ.
Okay, fighting's different, but it's cleaner. The graphics are fantastic. There's no denying that.
man.
The units dying is perfect. I recognize they dropped the blood content a little bit, which I don't mind, but it's just like all the newer games are trying to appeal to a younger audience, which I guess is a good thing.
Empire of
overall.
your own. Head to ageofempires.com to learn more.
Oh,
As
that's all they
well.
showed for the fighting?
Well, I think it's time to swivel over to Tara at the Techie booth. So,
Alright, so I think that's the end of the actual gameplay there. So if you guys, that was really short. They didn't show too much, but they just kind of showed off some of the new features. I think the best ones for me, the ones that stood out is the zoom. I think the zoom is definitely important. The auto farm we see it is a big one. Um, the unit fighting looked good. The graphics are amazing. And overall, it just looks like they're trying to incorporate a lot of the newer RTS features from different games into Age of Empires 2, which is good. So they're trying to modernize it, but at the same time, they're also, taking away some of the mistakes. They're kind of simplifying the game for the newer players. So I don't know if that's for the good, for the better, or if it's not going to make a difference. But I think there's no harm to doing some of these changes. I think that it won't affect the pro games at all, and it would just help some of the newer players out. So all in all, I'm excited. I like what I'm seeing so far. And I think they're doing a great job of actually like trying to keep the competitive scene in touch with like that new AI stuff as well. Like having the AI do actual strategies, keeping that from the barbarian. So that's perfect. I think overall I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see more of this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned later this week. I'm going to be doing a series on micro, and all you need to know about it. And it's going to be some daily videos. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to put this video in the description if you guys want to watch it without my commentary. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.